What about now? Can you hear me now? Much better?
It's better. It's better.
Okay, thank you so much. First, welcome to the new member orientation 2024 kickoff meeting. Um, Again. Oh, hi. Okay. My name is Miurka Hidalgo. I'm the VP of Membership and Recruitment, and I will be facilitating this meeting today with my colleague, Jasmine. Can you introduce yourself, Jasmine?
Greetings, all. Jasmine Clark. I'm the VP of Professional Development, and I'm happy that you guys are here. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Before we start the meeting, let's do a little housekeeping. Um, First of all, let's use the chat if we have any questions or any comment. We will love, your participation. And Jasmine is gonna help me to monitor those questions or those comments. If they are relevant in that moment, we will address it right away. If it's something that we're gonna be talk about later on, you will see that we will not wait until that topic coming. The second and very important thing is this meeting is going to be recorded, and the recording will be posted in our new PMI Hudson Valley chapter YouTube channel. That means please smile, you know, in that way we can, look good. And thank you so much for, open your camera. And but also please mute your microphone until it's time to participate, because in that way the recorder is gonna be nice, and we don't want to know what is cooking for dinner in the background. All right. Then the next slide. Okay, this is the agenda. As you see, this is the first meeting for the year 2024. We are so excited. We're looking forward for an amazing year. Um, but this is like the first step. In the agenda, you're gonna see first we're gonna talk about our chapter, the mission. We're gonna have some welcome from our lovely president. Later, we're gonna talk about some of the event and resources, then of the benefit to be in the chapter, and like anything, we're gonna add some call to action, because remember, if everything is talk, 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 nothing happen. We need to do some action for having something to happen. Um, Closing remark and some link and resources, then you want to have access in the near future. Eh, okay. But look at this, the icebreaker. When we're thinking about, what to do in order to start knowing each other, because at the end of the day, um, to be part of the chapter is like a family. And we decide to do this two true and one lie. And since this is a small group, we don't have to like a breaking session. Um, we just the way that the game's gonna work is like we need to know three things about you. Can be professional or personal. From those three things, two have to be true and one have to be a lie, and we can try to figure out, you know, which one is the lie one, to see which one. Eh, do you have any question about the game? No? Okay. That I have any volunteer. Anybody is brave enough to be the first one to say the three things about you, and to try to make it so good, then we will not be able to guess which one is the lie. Nobody had like a poker face? No? Nobody play poker?
I I could go.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Megan Schick.
Ah, nice to meet you, Megan.
Nice to meet you as well. So, Okay, two truths and a lie. I'm gonna go off the cuff here. Um, I lived in Germany for 3 years, where I got my MBA. Um, I am a potter in my off time, and I have a dog named Lola.
Okay. Oh, I see. Then somebody want to guess which one is the lie. Okay, go ahead, Jasmine. Let's see.
I don't think you're a potter and you're full time because I really feel like you have Lola. And the fact that you said that you got your MBA while you were in Germany, I believe Germany. So I think the second statement wasn't true.
Okay. Should I say? I am a
Oh
potter
wait,
in my oh
okay, so if I was wrong, oh, you already gave it away. I'm
yeah,
sorry. If I was
sorry.
wrong, the next person could have guessed it. I'm sorry.
Uh, I I
So
am a
guys,
potter in my off time. The lie is Lola. It's because Lola's a cat.
you had a name. You
Ah,
had a name. Oh, she's
Well,
a
because she's
cat.
a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
She'll
I like
she'll
that.
almost certainly end up behind me by the time this hour is through. So you'll see her
oh.
eventually.
That means 1 point for Megan. Ooh, good, 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 good. Is anybody else brave enough to try?
I can go.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey everyone, I'm Ed Acosta. Okay, two truths and a lie. Um, I've never been ice skating. I've lived on the West Coast, and I'm afraid of heights.
Mm. Hmm. Afraid of high and ice skating. Never been ice skating. That's the first one, right? Oh, okay. Who want to guess the lie from the ice skating, then the West Coast, and the place too high?
I have an idea. I
Mm,
think that ice skating is the lie.
you think so?
You look
Okay.
like a hockey player to me. I don't know.
Anybody else could like to try before he say which one is the lie? Okay. Anybody agree with the ice skating or somebody else thinking then it's
He's scared of heights.
they're scared too high?
He's scared of heights. He's scared of heights. I think so.
Yeah. What about nobody else? I think the West Coast. Oh, live in the West Coast. Okay. Okay, I would say the West Coast, just to make it interesting. Okay, next, let's see which one is. Da
Well,
da da
fir-
da.
first of all, I love hockey, but I'm not a hockey player. But it's a very nice compliment. Thank you. The lie for me is actually that I'm afraid of heights. I was an aviator in the Air Force, so I'm definitely not afraid of heights. But I have lived in the West Coast. And yeah, so good job.
Thank you so much. Wow. You see, we learned something from him. He was in aviator. That's what you say.
I was in the Air
Wow.
Force. Yeah, I was an in-flight refueler. Yeah.
Very interesting group that we are here. Okay. Anybody else want to try now?
I'll go.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hi, I'm Tammy. Mine is I grew up here in the Hudson Valley. I have 3 children, and I'm actually a product manager and don't really do much for projects, even though I have my PMP.
Hmm. If seven money, 3 children. Hmm.
I think the number of children is the fib.
Yeah,
That's
me
what
too.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking to this one is difficult the 3 1 because born and raised in the Hudson Valley. Mm. To be a product manager, not doing it, to have a PMP but not doing it, that's possible. Sometimes we have so many skills, and those employers they don't, use it. But the 3 children, hmm, I agree with Megan. Maybe that's the lie. Anybody else had a different idea? on, guys.
I agree with everybody. I think it's the number of children.
Maybe she had 3 cats, right? Oh, I see here then Omar said that he agreed to. Oh my God. I mean, the 1, 2, 3, 4 people don't believe you about the number of children that you have. What about you, Ed? Are you agree with us? Are you? Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty difficult. I guess I'm gonna go with the group, with the kids. That's the lie.
Okay. Then, if nobody else want to bear, it's unanimous. We think that you don't have 3 children.
I do have 3 children, but I didn't grow up here in the Hudson Valley. I actually grew up in Michigan and moved out here right after college. So I've been here many, many years, but I didn't grow up here.
You guys are too good at this activity. I don't like this. I don't like this.
That's right, right? Oh my God. Oh, but you know what? Now that we didn't believe you, you do have 3 children. The next time that we do one of our social events, family, whatever, you need to bring those 3 kids because we need to apologize, right? Oh my God, we need to apologize to those kids. Oh my goodness. Okay, then now I have Nate and Ed. Then anybody else want to participate? Come on, let's that we gonna
I'll
have.
go. I'll
Okay,
go.
ask me.
Um, let me see something random.
She's
Um,
gonna try to trick us. We
I
need to be ready.
speak more than one language. I was that's uh I was skipped twice in school, and I'm the youngest of 3 siblings.
Okay. Okay. Omar say the siblings. What else? Anybody else have
I think I agree with Omar. I think you have more than 3 siblings, or possibly
well
less than 3 siblings.
she said and she's the younger of the 3 siblings, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are two different things that could be a fib there. She could be the oldest of 3, or maybe there's more than 3. Maybe she's an only child.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the middle child. It could be a lot of different things.
I told you that she was gonna try to trick us to make it so difficult. Oh, oh, yeah. Because the language, she can't speak another language. I can feel it. And the skip twice. Who knows? You probably were okay. Acosta say also the sibling.
So we have another one for siblings. Okay, okay. Anybody else want to guess?
I agree with the sibling. What about you, Thelma? That's your name, right? Let's see.
I agree. I agree
Tammy.
with siblings.
Okay. I think one Tammy, Carol, Megan, me, Omar, Ed. Okay, yeah. I think it's unanimous, Jasmine.
Jeff, did you want to guess?
I think siblings too, actually.
Oh, Jeff, I didn't see you there. Oh, you see, I need a bigger computer that way I can see everybody. Yeah.
So, are we done?
I
Done
don't
guessing?
know.
Anybody else want to guess?
Da, 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 da. Maybe don't tell me that it's the length. Okay, skip twice. Maybe you skip one. That could be also a lie, right? The quantity that she skipped. Now we become very analyzed.
So, I am the baby. I grew up with my older sister and my older brother. So, I am the youngest of 3. I barely speak English, so I do not speak another language. Barely speak English. And I was skipped from the 3rd to the 5th, and then I graduated in the 11th grade.
Oh, the skip is the one. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. You see, I shouldn't know, but I feel like you know, being here in New York, I don't know. You, you're probably like, how you survive in the restaurant? Right.
I
Okay.
think it's a real
So,
compliment that we all were like, yeah, she definitely skipped 2 grades.
excellent.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I look smart. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Just
you don't
not
even
smart
have
enough to know another
glasses,
language.
and you don't even have glasses because usually the glasses are what the thing that the nerdy. Mm. Oh, okay, okay. Forget what I said. You have glasses. Okay. Now, well, we're missing. Um, who's gonna be next? Don't tell me then it's my turn to be next. That we have more victims. We
I
might
can
have.
go if you like. It's
Oh yes, let's do Jeff. Let me see if
all
we
right.
can get Jeff.
All right. So 3 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I play the drums. I have 2 grandchildren, and I play video games every night.
I think the video of the game is probably true. Right. Omar said the children is not true. You know. You know why I think the video game is true? Because of your chair. It looked like and your hair and your set. You know. Oh, Edward said the drum. Hmm. Okay, we had children and drum, and the grandchildren and the drum and the video game. Oh, Tammy said also. Okay, 2 drum, 1 video game. I mean, 2 drum, 1 children. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah,
Good
somebody else said
observation,
the.
guys. Good observations. I love it.
Mm, and the share also the gamers. Okay. I don't know. I feel I'm gonna go with the drum. 2 drum and two in favor of the delight is the grandchildren. What about anybody else? We are 7 people. I'm missing 2 people voting.
I'm going to go drums.
John, 3 drum.
Yes. Although my record is not too good so far. I'm like 0-4. So
Right. Okay.
Ready for the big reveal?
Da-da-da-da.
So I actually do play the drums. I started playing in 2002. I don't claim to be good at it, but I do play with a band. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend.
We
I
need to
actually,
see you.
huh?
You need to invite us when you play with the band, and we can go and see you.
Sure. I also do play video games every night if I can. And I actually have 3 grandchildren, not 2. So there you go.
Oh, it was the grandchildren.
I knew the answer to that, so I had to recruit myself, but I was kind of given hints. The drums,
Oh, oh my goodness, that's good. Okay, then that was Jeff.
Jasmine already forced me to do a personal data dump, so she knows everything about me.
That's why. Okay. That we missing anybody else? Or just me then I'm the last one to do it. Let's see. Stay attendance. Oh no, we didn't do Omar. That we did Omar?
No, not yet. So all right. So two truths and a lie. All right. I've been to North Korea. I play I play the guitar in my spare time, and I've been skipped once in school.
North Korea. What's the second one?
I play guitar in my spare time.
I'm kidding. I think this is pretty hard. But you can look like you play
I'll
guitar.
go first. I think it's North Korea. And if it isn't, I definitely want to hear that story. So that's my vote, North Korea.
I think it's the guitar because project managers don't have free time.
In the free time, right? Oh,
I think it's the skipping a grade, just because Jasmine did that one already. So it seems like maybe it was just convenient. I don't know.
And they do that here. Tough crowd.
And then maybe we're just surrounded by geniuses. I don't know.
Yeah, very smart. Well, yeah, the thing is, I didn't know that they do it in United States and you can skip a grade. I thought that they force you to start at kindergarten at 5, you know. Yeah, I agree with you. I think they skip a grade. What about the rest of the? Okay, then we had North Korea to skip grade. Tammy say guitar. Mhm. What else? I have 4 people.
I said guitar.
Guitar 2. Okay, we had 2 skip, 2 guitar, and 1 North Korea. Anybody that I'm missing someone to participate? Or we continue? We are counting wrong. Okay. Are you ready to tell us?
Yep. So I have been to North Korea. Spent a week in high school. I was 15. Um, I what was the third one? Oh yeah, I did skip a grade. Just one though. So hats off to you. And but I don't play guitar. I wish I did. So
And let me ask you something. The reason why you don't play guitar is what Jeff say because project managers they don't have free time.
I 100% agree. Yeah, I was just shoving dinner in my mouth before I jumped on here, and I have to go
Oh,
back after. So I agree there, Jeff. Yeah.
wow, good, Jeff. Good, 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 good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. I think maybe it's my turn or somebody else. Let's see. Do we have everybody? That
I
means
just want to say, Omar, it's worth the time to try to learn an instrument. It's a blast. So
I
if you
want
can
to.
find
I
the
have
time,
one.
definitely do it.
That's the thing, Jeff. I have a guitar, like, and it's moved with me multiple places, but
You
yeah,
got
I just
everything
gotta
you
bite the
need
bullet.
then.
I know.
well, I hear something that they say is I don't know if you hear that about the little container that you first have to put the rock, the most important things, and later you put the small rock, and later the sand, and at the end you put the water, and that way you can fit more your time. I hear them that if you have an instrument already and it's something that you like, maybe one of the resolution for this year will be like where I can squeeze at least I don't know, and 5 minutes a day or half an hour a week or something, and to keep the momentum, and maybe next year. Anyway, now it's my turn. Let me see. Um, about me, 3 things, right? Um, let's see. I'm a good dancer. Eh, I can sing, and what else? And I learned English in less than 6 months. Which one is the lie? Good dancer, can sing, or the learning a new language in 6 months?
Now, I mean no offense when I say this, but I think that the singing is a lie.
Okay. All right. Okay, one for the singer. Let's see. Anybody else? Beefy? Oh my God.
I agree. I agree with singing.
Okay. Okay. Tammy say singer. Okay. What about the boys? Gentlemen?
Singing as well. Yeah, I agree.
Singing? Okay. Anybody else?
And just in
Jasmine?
case that is true, you're gonna have to sing for us.
Say singing. Right. Okay. What about you, Jeff? What you think is my lie or my true?
Jeff left.
Oh, Jeff, like, oh.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Jasmine? What do you think?
I already know the answer to this, so I can't answer this.
Ah, okay. She has sing. Okay. Ta, 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 ta. Wow, you guys are good. Yeah, I cannot sing. I shouldn't. You see, and I'm not a good lie either. That's another thing. I need to work it out. That you know, but that's why sometimes I cannot be in high corporate. You need to really stop them. Okay.
Learning English in 6 months is amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Well, I have to, otherwise, they didn't allow me to start taking my classes. hmm But
Like
as
I
you guys
said, I barely speak it. So the fact that she learned it in 6 months, kudos to
know,
you.
to be able to take calculus and chemistry and English 110, otherwise, they didn't allow me to take that. Anyway, thank you so much for opening your heart and share this personal thing with us, the group. I really like it. I just learned so much from each of you in a little tiny time. And thank you. And that's why we're looking for to continue, knowing each other. Now that we complete that, let's continue with the agenda. As I say, in the agenda, the chapter, the Hudson Valley chapter was founded in 1996, and we currently had 244 members, even though our area is really huge. Um, the chapter mission is promoting project management professional principles and technique with local business, university, and professional association. Second, supporting and enhancing the PMP by developing and providing quality program based on local chapter needs. That means we are here for you guys. Whatever is the need of the chapter, we're gonna work hard to try to address it. And creating and delivering an educational program that strengthens local PN skills and support the PN certification program. That's why here my colleague Jasmine is here with me because that's her area of expertise. That's what we have her here. Then now we're just gonna share a little video. I know the first part of the job that you already did it, but just to remind us why we did that. Okay.
If the video has sound, we can't hear it.
You guys cannot hear it?
No.
No. Okay. Let me hold on because
Oh, you guys can hear it? Okay. I can't hear it, but that's fine. They can hear it.
oh they
I,
can
c-
hear.
I couldn't hear it, and all I said was a blue box too. So
Oh no, then we gonna give it 1 second because it's important, gonna take me a minute to. Can you see this slide now?
One of the most impactful benefits of becoming a PMI member is the
Can you see it, guys?
Yes, and I can
No?
hear it now too.
Okay, then I'm gonna play.
You are now connected to the knowledge, experience, and ideas of more than 600,000 other members just like yourself. The door is now open to you to engage with your fellow members in a myriad of ways, both locally and globally. One of the best ways to start networking and building contacts is to locate, join, and become involved with your local chapter. PMI has over 300 chapters globally, and there are many opportunities for you and your professional development when you become involved. Attend chapter meetups where you'll be able to connect with your peers, make new contacts, take advantage of PDU opportunities, and receive guidance from other certified, experienced project managers who can offer knowledge and advice to new members. Engage with other like-minded project managers who understand local considerations and can help you find solutions to issues you may be facing. By building a local network and gaining insider connections at companies in your area, you will have access to the inside track on any relevant opportunities that may be coming up. Become part of an inner circle of local project managers and make connections with people in your area who are driving the field of project management forward. From those just starting out to those at the top of their careers. Enjoy exclusive local chapter events and seminars, such as special guest talks, where you can learn how to approach new challenges from people who have faced similar obstacles in the past. To find your local chapter, visit the membership section of pmi.org and navigate to the local chapters page. Once logged in, you'll see a suggested nearby chapter to join, which will be recommended based on your current IP address. It's a move that could have far-reaching positive benefits in both your professional and personal life.
Okay. Okay. Can you see me now? Yes. Okay. Basically, the reason why we show this is just to remind you why you decide to join the local chapter, and it's just to make connection with people with the same interest in local. Now, the next thing that we're gonna share is some word from our president. Let me get it the same way again. Here. Where is the thing? Sorry. Okay. Can you hear this one?
Dear new members, welcome to our PM Hudson Valley York chapter. I'm Ruth Fonseca, your current serving chapter president of the PM Hudson Valley York chapter. I'm glad that you joined PMI, and I'm happy that you decided to join our chapter as a member of the PM Hudson Valley York chapter. We depend on members like you, volunteer and help run our PM Hudson Valley York chapter for the benefit of us all as members. We're nothing without our members. We won't be effective if not for the valuable contributions given by our chapter volunteers, as we are a member-driven organization. Welcome to our PM Hudson Valley York chapter. I look forward to getting to know you. Thank you.
Sorry. Just think it's the first time that I like moving around or this thing. Okay. Now let me go back. sorry, I had a little technical difficulty here to bring back my presentation. Let me go back and bring it. Can you see the slide about membership benefit? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
can- we can see it.
yes, we can see
yeah.
it. You just gotta do full screen again. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Play from current slide. Yep, there you go.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, now as you can see in both of those, the message from the president and the message from the PMI is, to encourage us to get involved with our local chapter. Now we're gonna talk about the membership benefits. The first thing is the local presence. Hudson Valley chapter provide a local touch point for Hudson Valley professionals interested in project management. That means that we don't have to go to north, like to Albany, or to south, like to Worcester, to volunteer. Except that our chapter is actually collaborating with those neighboring chapters. We can have something home. The second is community engagement. We coordinate different opportunities for the community engagement by creating a sense of belonging and fostering community spirit among the Hudson Valley chapter members. As you can see there, that little picture over there is an event that happened in 2023 in a social event in the Dubai Farm. Next slide. The other benefit of the membership is networking and professional development. Here you can see how you're gonna have different opportunity to learn, grow, and connect with other in the field. Also community involvement. Hudson Valley chapter coordinate and engage in community service project, charitable initiative, giving members the opportunity to give back to their community and build their professional network. The picture there is one of our professional development day. It happened last year when we were doing like a lot of, no, actually the year before, 2022. And this is one of the things that's going to happen this year. Then Jasmine is going to be bringing really nice speaker for us to continuing develop our professional. Next slide. Another part of the membership, or benefit of the membership, is the leadership opportunity. The board members is we have elections every a year for different positions. All of the members, they don't change at the same time because there will be a transition. They are like a different overlap, and this provides members with the opportunity to take leadership role with the chapter, serving in the board. You can also serve in committee or leading an initiative if you have like a nice idea that you can think that we all can benefit the community or the members. That's what we are here for, to have our ear open for those initiatives and, to support you, to help you to please implement it. And this leadership position can help members develop leadership skill and gain a valuable experience. And I'm gonna pass now to my colleague Jasmine to talk about the next slide. Jasmine.
So part of belonging to the Hudson Valley chapter, you guys are paying dues. So part of your dues, we have actually benefits for that. So we have a relationship with Peak Business Management. So if you're interested in getting your PMP, your CAPM, or your PMI-ACP, we can actually give you that at a discounted rate. So if you want to do something like that, just send an email to myself and I can give you that code. And they actually offer classes every month. So that's a really great resource that we have as just being a part of the Hudson Valley chapter. Also, if you already have your PMP, we belong to Project Bites. Project Bites is a website that you literally can go and they have a whole bunch of different webinars and publications all through PMI. And you can get PDUs, which are professional development units, which you need to renew your PMP. So Project Bites is a very good resource as well. IIL, the International Institute of Learning, Advantage Program 2024. That's also another website with a vast amount of knowledge, webinars that you can watch and also get PDUs for. The Projectify podcast is a podcast about project managers and different issues that come up with us. So that's actually a really great resource, and that's located on the PMI website. These are all clickable. So what we will do is we'll give you a copy of the presentation afterwards, just so that you can have these resources at your availability. Next slide, please. So as you already know, because it was in the agenda, we already let you know we were going to have a call to action. So are you ready to answer the call? We need you. Are you creative? Are you wondering how you can contribute to our mission? Do you want to develop or strengthen a certain skill set? And do you have 10 to 20 hours a month to volunteer? I don't want to hear it, Omar. You have 10 to 20 hours to volunteer. But no, seriously, it's one of those things where we need a lot of people because this is you guys. Membership, that's basically what makes these opportunities so great. So there was a question in the chat, how often do volunteer opportunities come up? It literally will depend. You could either, like Maruka said, be on a committee, so that's a long-standing thing, or you can attend an event, like we did at the Dubois Farm for a social event. And again, we got PDUs. So what I did was we had a scavenger hunt. We were able to network and meet, and then we got PDUs for hanging out and drinking hard cider. Great time for me. So it'd have been great for you guys to come because again, this field is very stressful. So when we try to come together, we try to add, humor, lightness, because again, you could be anywhere else. So we're happy that you're with us. Next slide.
Thank you.
And these are some of the volunteer opportunities that we have currently with the chapter. So I just want to make a distinction that it would literally be underneath a VP, like for example, myself, VP of Professional Development. I'm looking for an event committee lead, a social impact event lead, and a professional development day lead, also like a book club leader. Under Maruka, she's looking for a membership committee lead, a recruitment committee lead. The VP of Communications, they're looking for a director of social media, a chapter webmaster, graphic designer, and a meeting logistics coordinator. Literally, what does that mean? Meeting logistics, this meeting right here, the changing of slides, the little things that we have, we need one person to kind of just do that. This way we can kind of work on the content and the different things, and it's all will come together naturally. And also the volunteer coordinator, that's probably the most important position that we're looking for because they literally coordinate the volunteers. So they're responsible for coordinating, recruiting, and onboarding our volunteers. So let's say you guys decided to volunteer, you would reach out to the coordinator. The coordinator would basically help you with the next steps and connect you to a VP depending on your skill set. Next slide, please. Well, any questions? Well, there we go. Any questions for Maruka or myself? I don't hear how people are saying how they can help. No, I'm joking, but seriously, really think about those things because again, as you will see different chapters, the more activity we have in our members, the better and more robust our programs will be. So we definitely need you. Next slide. Also to save the date for our next chapter meeting. Our general chapter meeting is literally next week, Wednesday. It's from 6:30 to 7:30. If you do have a PMP, it's 1 PDU. And our guest speaker will be Sarah Maxwell, who's the PMI chapter engagement specialist. And she's basically going to kick us off by talking about increasing your impact with PMI. Again, just trying to get people to kind of motivate and be more active in this chapter because I can't stress enough, we are only as good as our volunteers. Next slide, please. So I'll turn it right back over to Maruka so she could do closing.
Okay. As Jasmine you was saying, if you already have a PMP, even this meeting, we're gonna give you one PDU to power skill. If you remember, if you already had a PMP, we had those 60 credit every 3 years, and we have to be able to renew. They have to be in the triangle of business acumen, or ways to working, or the power skill. The closing remark. Again, thank you so much for attending tonight's meeting. Um, yeah, we are interested in, if you're interested in volunteer with a chapter, you can communicate with a member at large at pmihbc.org, and you're gonna receive this presentation, so you can just click it and email to that person and let them know. And don't get concerned about the when you say between 10 to 20 hours, because remember, whatever time you can volunteer, whatever skill that you have, that we can use it, even if it's in one event or it's in a committee, we are welcome to. The more creative and more brains and more people we have, the better the chapter will become, because we're gonna be able to express what we actually want and need. And the next slide. Again, thank you. My name, Miurka Hidalgo, VP of Membership and Recruitment. My colleague, Jasmine Clark, the VP of Professional Development. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jasmine.
No, you're good. Yeah, professional development.
And last but the not least important slide is this one. This is the slide, and you're gonna be able to click to be able to connect to those resources that Jasmine mentioned, and they're pretty good, especially for the people that don't have too much time. The project by our webinar videos, very short, that you can watch during your lunch time or your dinner time and earn the PDU. With that said, let me close the presentation and go back to the, okay. Now, can you see me now? Yes.
You're still sharing.
Oh, I still share. Okay, good. Yeah, just then. Right. Well, this was the meeting. If anybody have question, you can ask now, or you can always reach out to us. We have one question. Okay, go ahead. You can.
A quick question. Do you have monthly meetings, and are they virtual or in person?
So the monthly meeting, that's next week. It's virtual. Do you excuse me, did you guys sign up for the newsletter? Like, do you receive the newsletters?
I believe so. Yeah,
Okay.
I did sign
So
up for the meeting. I was just curious if you do any in-person meetings or if they're all virtual.
right now they're virtual. As we get more volunteers and more of a need, we'll do in person, but really with in person, because we span from Westchester to Albany. So really finding a meeting time, meeting place is difficult. Some people, like for example, I'm not too far from Poughkeepsie, so that's not a bad thing for me. But Maruka is definitely further in Orange, where Poughkeepsie might be a stretch for her. So that's one of our, I guess, struggles. But again, that's something that I'm working on in 2024, just trying to get us a meeting space as well. Usually we utilize colleges or universities. I'm new to the area, so I have to really kind of get acclimated with that. But that's why I would love to have somebody who's local, who knows that type of thing, and they could actually, work on that as part of the committee as well, because I know there is a need for in-person meetings. That was a great question, Megan. Thank you. Any other questions? And I hope everyone's registered for next week's general meeting. I want to see these familiar faces, because I know Tammy's already signed up. So.
Yeah. You are also. Omar say. And Jasmine is already also working in a very nice one for February. I cannot wait for that one. I just cannot mention it yet, but I'm just looking forward for that one. Even though Sarah is gonna be really, really great, but we are having fun.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. So hopefully everyone will sign up, and we'll see you guys next week. Again, think about that. Really think about, if you want to volunteer. And again, it's no pressure. If you don't want to volunteer, that's fine. Attendance is great at the meetings as well. But we just want people to really know that this could be you. Like in 2 years, you could be the VP of whatever if this is something that you wanted to do. So I just don't want anybody to be too shy. And if you are shy, again, we can help you crack that shell because again, as working as project managers or even product managers, facilitation skills, PowerPoint skills, these are all things that's going to help you in your day to day. So that's what we're really here to really strengthen skill sets, to develop new ones. So no pressure, but trust is pressure. But I'll see you guys next week. Definitely it was great meeting you. And I love the activity, Maruka, because you got some good information out of us. So
Yeah, I feel
kudos
like
to
I
you.
know you already. Thank you again, all of you, for participating and attending this meeting. And see you next week.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
everybody. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Bye.